Hey everyone, welcome back to the Magical Man Cave. My name's Neil, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about my new ice maker over there in the corner, which I have shown on a short before on this channel, but I haven't really gone into very much detail about what it is, why it is, and any kind of review of it. But it's over there, it's chunking away, making ice for my lovely orange juice, and I kind of thought that it would be a good idea to show you what it does. So let's go over there, shall we? Okay, so the first thing to do is to tell you basically what an ice maker is. And the whole idea is that, yes, of course it makes ice, but the way it works is that you have a whole load of water and you just pour it in to a central receptacle. What it does then is it kind of grabs a whole load of that into a bucket, and then it has these pegs that go down into the water, and the pegs themselves start freezing and they start getting really, really cold. So around these pegs, that's where the water forms, and it's called bullet ice because it kind of looks a bit like a bullet or a bullet casing. And when the bucket then sort of drops down, lets all the water out again, these pegs now have ice stuck to them, which when they then release, they fall down into another receptacle, and then a scoop grabs that ice and puts it into the bucket, which then also drains any kind of water away. The good thing about the one that I've got is that when the ice melts, it just goes straight back into the same receptacle, and then it gets recycled and turned into ice again. And it's also got this self-cleaning mechanism as well, so I don't have to actually clean it, which is a massive bonus for me. That's one of the reasons that I picked that particular one. So how is the machine? What's the review like? Well, I really like it. It's actually fairly quiet on the bar. I'm probably going to need to plug it into a smart switch so that I can turn it off if I want to, but actually it's done in such a way that it's fairly available, so that I can just flick things and it will turn on and off and all of that sort of stuff. It's got a button on it, or a little indicator light that says when it's too full with ice, when it needs more water, and when it's on, when it's off, all of those sorts of things. You can also control the size of the ice as well. So if you want a smaller ice cube or ice block, then you can actually make it smaller. And obviously that speeds things up as well. If you make it smaller, then you produce more but smaller ice in a certain amount of time. So I really like it, and it's transformed my bar in terms of if I need any ice, I don't have to go to the freezer and go grab it. I just literally turn that thing on, and within a couple of minutes I've got some ice cubes or ice blocks that I can then chuck into a drink. And for things like, I've got a sticky toffee rum behind the bar, which is just lovely. And for things like that, it's really good. I do also have some whiskey stones, which don't melt. And comparing the two, it depends on whether or not you want the dilution. If you want to stir in ice and for it to dilute your drink as you're stirring it and cool it down, it works brilliantly. If you want whiskey stones, obviously you can do that, and then you won't need the ice maker, but you will need a freezer to do that. But I really love the ice maker. It's a lot more versatile than I ever thought it was going to be, and I would highly recommend it for anybody with any kind of home bar or even just a kitchen. You don't necessarily need a magical man cave, that's all I'm saying. I know it's a small video, but thanks very much for watching. I appreciate it. Click like if you like this video, subscribe, ding that bell. If you want to see some more cocktail videos and that sort of thing, please do hit me up down in the comments and let me know. And also I'm going to be doing some more of this sort of stuff. Now I do have some more cocktail tarot cards. If anyone wants any of these, please let me know. They're available on my website, which is realwizardryshop.com. So now all that's left for me to do is to take some of this and pop it in here. Give it a nice stir and drink to your health. I'm going to be back next time with some more magical awesomeness, but until next time, as always,
Stay magical.